really done an update in a while. I'm talking about my palinziq and stuff that has been going on. So I had my third injection, not this week, but last week. I didn't do an updating video because unfortunately I had a reaction. Basically, I had taken the injection. My mom it had been an hour. We waited an hour. But I had the hour come up and we hadn't eaten lunch yet. So she's like, let's go out to lunch to distract you because I have anxiety. So I think about the injection quite often after I take it and get anxious something will happen. So we went out to eat, and my anxiety is triggered by nausea, heat, just like stuff. And on the way to the restaurant we were going to go to, I didn't drive, my mom drove, but then I started getting car sick. And then on top of that, when we got out of the car, it was really hot outside, and it ended up being an outside restaurant. And I was like, I can't be in heat right now. I can't be in heat. So we're looking for somewhere. And I was already having anxiety because of the car ride. I was nauseous. Nauseous is a huge trigger for my anxiety. So I was already shaky, and my mom's like, take your medicine. I have medicine to help panic attacks and stuff. But I was like, I already took it, and I have to wait 12 hours, and so then I didn't take it. I should have. Then we found a Chipotle nearby, and so we went in Chipotle. I went to the restroom. I came back out, and I was like, Mom, oh my God, I don't feel good. My body doesn't feel right. And my mom's like, oh, it's okay, just sit down. And when I sat down, I started nodding off. My mom, I went like this, and my mom had to catch my head from hitting the table. And then she's like, okay, we're going home. So then I stood up, and my mom had to catch me because I couldn't stand up. I was passing out. Luckily, police officers were sitting right next to us, so they saw what was happening and they were helping out and everything. We weren't sure if it was my panic attack or anaphylaxis, a reaction to the medicine. But it didn't feel like a normal panic attack. I had been trying to do deep breathing and stuff because that helps anxiety and to calm down panic attacks and everything, and I was having trouble doing that. My breathing was very shallow, and so they had called the paramedics, and the paramedics came pretty quickly, and they checked me out, and they're like, okay, we're gonna take her to the hospital and give her fluids and Benadryl. And so my mom had to give me the EpiPen right then and there, which I think it was a mixture of both a panic attack and anaphylaxis, because I was panicking and stuff, and they said the EpiPen would make my anxiety worse, but when I took it, it literally opened my lungs up, and I felt like I could breathe again, and I was way calmer. It was the strangest feeling. I felt like I just wanted to run around the restaurant. And yeah, but I got in and out of the hospital pretty quickly. But yeah, it was the weirdest thing. And then so that happened. So now I have to do 2 weeks of the 2.5 twice in the week. Of the injections, because of the reaction. They wanted to slow it down. They asked me, they're like, hey, do you want to continue or do you want to stop? So I said, I have to continue this. I can't stop this treatment. I feel like it's the only thing that's gonna help me. So I called them. I ordered my new palinziq. Just extending the 2.5 twice a week for one more week before going to the 10 milligrams. But I just had my the fourth 2.5 milligram once a week was the one that I reacted to. I took my first dose of the 2.5 milligrams twice a week, so I took that yesterday, and this time we stayed inside. It's really cool in my room. Played Yahtzee, watched movies, played, I can't remember what it was called, but it was one of those things where it was a game and it gave you a card and you had to act it out and have the other person they were topics, and you had to name different answers to the topic. I can't remember what it was called. Anyway, we played games. I talked to my British friends for a couple hours. My mom even talked to my ex-boyfriend. Well, me and my ex-boyfriend are still friends. But yeah, we're oh, we miss you, and basically I ended things because I needed to focus on my health, obviously, and I didn't feel like I could dedicate as much time to doing this treatment as I am now. And another update is I have been having trouble working. I work at Disneyland, and my job is very, very physically demanding. So it's been hard to get through even a 4 or 5 hour day, just with the nature of what I do. But yeah, I had restrictions of how many days I could work put in before I even started the treatment. But when I started the treatment, the pain that came with the side effects and everything, and just how I'm mentally handling it has been very taxing. So I am being put on a medical leave for 2 to 3 months to start out. I might have to extend it just because the side effects have been making it very, very hard to get through my work day. But yeah, I think if you have a normal job, it won't be as bad, just because you don't you're not exercising the whole time that you're doing your shift, unless you're do sports or you're an athlete. But yeah, basically I do a lot of athletic stuff, which was very, very, very difficult when you're extremely tired all the time, and your body feels like you have arthritis all day. So I'm just glad to know that Disney will be there when I get back. It's been a rough road. My mom's been supportive in the treatment and stuff, but it's just so emotionally taxing, and it's just part of the reason I do these vlogs is I haven't heard a lot of people who had PKU in my life, and I've always felt really alone, nobody understood what it was like. And with palinziq, I in the rough part of it right now. I'm in the rough beginnings of it. It affects everybody differently, but pretty much everyone gets side effects in the beginning. They're supposed to fade away, so I don't know when they're gonna fade away, but they're supposed to fade away, and gotta get through the rough stuff before you get to the good stuff. Yeah, so I didn't really have reactions yesterday. It wasn't even like red or puffy where I did it. But yeah, I'm like still on the lowest dosage. I'm just doing it twice a week. My next injection Saturday. But I'm ready for it. So yeah. So hopefully things start looking up soon. And well, that's really all my updates I've had. So hope you all have a great day, and good luck on your palinziq if you're one of the patients doing palinziq. I just hope that this gives some education to anybody curious about palinziq, and maybe it'll help someone. So see you guys later. Bye.